Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 reviews to do over here because I opened some of those packs to get some of these guys. Because to be honest with you guys, it actually saves me as a reviewer a lot of coins from those packs to get these loan cards for the actual promo and the I guess these are the foot captains, yeah, the foot hero captain cards. So for me personally, I like the packs for that reason, right? But obviously for a regular person, I can see why they might not like it. But for the first one, we have the new Mark Noble card. People wanted to, check out this card for the most part. 5'10", medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So for me personally, guys, with Mark Noble's card, with the way that he's formatted, because of the medium work rate, it's a card that I want to keep on stay back while attacking. So I want to test out his defensive capabilities as much as possible. Maybe get some passes here and there with the card. If we do get into a shooting opportunity, then cool, but it's just not something that I see myself doing too much, right? With Noble, player traits wise, he has the dives into tackles traits, which, as you guys know, usually works out really nicely in game when it comes to certain animations that the players end up doing. In-game attributes, the card is going to have 98 acceleration with 91 for sprint speed. Let me just go ahead and put him over here. On the Shadow Chemistry style, when it comes to his defensive stats, the only part that's going to be in the lowish area is going to be defensive awareness, right? But he is a medium work rated player, so not too terrible to work with. Usually medium strays away from the meta of the game, but once you get to players like Nkunku and stuff, it's really not that bad for certain players, but they really have to have certain stats, right? The reason why shooting is not something I'm super interested in doing with this Noble card is because he has 72 finishing, right? And it's a card that you're obviously going to be giving the Shadow to. So when it comes to 72 finishing, if he does get into the right area at the right time, the generic high percentage strikes is what you have to work with that 90 shot power as much as possible. So that's just going to be the thing to do when it comes to this card in your team. So let's say, for instance, you're using like a 4-3-3, 4-1-2-2, 4-3-2-1. He is one of your 2 midfielders that is going to be on stay back while attacking for the most part, in my opinion. Passing on the card is phenomenal. So that with the 4-star weak foot, 92 for composure is very nice for a card like this. Dribbling, to be honest with you, as a midfielder is actually formatted really nicely because Mark Noble in game has an average body type. So when you give him the Shadow Chemistry style boost for the pace and the defense, and you have the average body type, you guys know I absolutely hate in the attack with the deepest passion, but for the midfield and defensive positions, for that physical aspect and defending really well, it is really nice to work with most of the times, right? So average body type definitely going to be a plus on a card like this with the defensive boost on him, with the physical boost that he has, right? So again, he's a 5'10" player, average body type, but he's also working with 96 aggression at a 98 for acceleration, and then he even has an 89 for stamina to work with that medium work rate. So a lot of interesting stuff to work with when it comes to Noble's card, especially with the traits. Having that dives into tackles trait is definitely a very big one. So with Noble, guys, we are going to be using him in the 3-5-2 tactics, playing him in the left center defensive mid position, testing him out defensively as much as possible, checking out that work rate, and seeing how he moves across the pitch. So with Mark Noble, because he is English and from West Ham, there's a lot of links that people are definitely going to be looking into when it comes to him. So yeah, let's go try him out, man. Hopefully he's a beast. Starting off hot, Noble. Thank you, sir. Nice try, Noble. Goes for the animation there, at least. Dribbling for a midfielder is actually pretty responsive. Just switch the play here. Nice, Noble. Nice interception. Noble did well there. Noble's doing well for me, man. Under pressure did well there too. So Noble. Noble again there with the tackle, eh? Noble again, eh? At least he wins the initial header. Yeah, I had to work those small little touches. I had to, man. I'd go for the coqueta and then shots. It's not going to work. But when I take that small touch with his shooting stats, he'll bang it. What a shot cancel. Unlucky with the shot. I didn't green it though, eh? Remember, if you don't green, there's always going to be that variable there. Let's go, Noble. Oh, no. Maybe? Oh, I don't know what that touch is. I shot canceled to push the ball away because I knew nothing was going to come of it, and, you know. Noble's doing well for me, man. Oh my god, people are such losers, man. Because they know I waste my loans like that. Gotta do the shot cancels, guys. Gotta do the shot cancels to open up the space. How it works in this game, man. Oh, Noble with the physical. Look at Noble go. Messed up the pass, got the interception. Noble's on top of him, bro. Don't even worry about it. Noble again. Yeah, Noble's been he's been solid for me, man. Honestly, he's been solid. Look, even though it's a foul, that animation choice is great. Lagrange switch. There he is again. Second man press, good. Noble with the interception again. Thank you, Noble. Gomez blocks me from the green time shot on Munain. Nice. Oh, would have been nice. Would have been nice. I had to do the first time shot there because his dribbling is going to be rough there. Well done, Noble. Oh, Noble kind of messed me up there. Thank you, Noble. Noble has been so... He's very... His physical features are really nice. Noble again, dude. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Mark Noble card. So, guys, in regards to how he performs in-game, I do think that the Shadow chemistry style is going to be the chemistry style that most people give him. You can see that from this review, I rarely got into a goal-scoring opportunity with him because, like I said, this is a card that you want to keep on stay back while attacking and just offer you a good defensive support. Now, again, we always have to be nitpicky with every single card just to show you guys this and that. With his pace, guys, you do notice the 91 sprint speed being on the lower side in certain situations because of the average body type and physical feel of the card. And then obviously for the meta of the game, the medium work rate does stray away from the meta of the game unless you are someone like Nkunku. Generally speaking though, guys, right? For a card like Mark Noble, let's say you guys did the SBCs like Declan Rice, Fredericks, those types of guys, right? And you want to give this, or you want to put this guy in your team to get those chemistry link ups and work with a midfielder that will play well in the meta of the game, he's definitely going to be that type of guy. I think the price range for Mark Noble in game is incredibly fair for what he offers because it was like I was saying, this is a card that you keep on stay back while attacking. You're not going to often attack with him. There was very rarely situations where I really wanted to take a strike with him, you know, because most of my attack is going to be involved in the attacking and attacking midfield area for the most part, right? Not really with these types of guys. So let's just say, for instance, you want to line him up next to a Declan Rice. You can totally do that, and a card like this would actually perform well. So the sprint speed part, you notice, right? Obviously, for the meta of the game, it's always nice to have like super high acceleration and sprint speed to catch up to people because the meta of the game is to through ball and lob pass. But honestly, the fact that his acceleration is really high with his aggression at a 96, those together with this trait right here, the dives into tackles trait, worked out really, really well. And I really do believe that the dives into tackles trait, CPU AI wise, is actually a thing, because you guys can actually see his defensive animations being like really unique in regards to how he actually tackles his opposition, right? Very, very physical oriented. Even though he's at an 83 for strength, I guess because of the aggression being so high for base card stats, with an average body type, with a 5'10" height, he was able to outmuscle a lot of people as well, which is fantastic to work with, right? So if you plan on using a player like Mark Noble, again, on stay back while attacking as one of your 3 midfielders, you're using him as one of your CDMs, just as long as you have that good balance with your other midfielder in the team, it's definitely going to work out really nicely. In my case, I was using Mark Noble next to Nkunku's card, and it worked out pretty great. But obviously in the game, you notice that little bit of a gap between the defense and the midfield. That's where you want to have someone who is a high work rated or a medium high work rated. That's always going to be the best balance. But obviously, guys, as I was saying earlier, the biggest links when it comes to a card like this is the fact that he is a center mid and he gives you the easiest links, right? Declan Rice is going to be one of them. If you're a West Ham fan, you're going to use someone like Bowen. Fredericks is another guy if you guys actually ended up getting him, right? So there's going to be a lot of options to work with, because the rest of them are obviously going to be the English guys from the Premier League, like Vardy, Smith Rowe, and all of that good stuff. So honestly, for the price range of the card, you genuinely cannot go wrong with how he performs in game, in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this review today. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.